So the whole entire point of building any authorization or authentication system is to get people to log in. You want to protect routes so that people will log in. And you also want to protect routes because you have things like admin pages that you don't want people to access as well too. And you have paid features too. So you want people to log in so they can use their paid features. Okay, so how are we going to do this? We're going to be building what's called a higher order component, or the derivative of it, the subgenre of it, the function as a child. And if you don't know what a higher order component is, it's not complicated at all. What we're trying to build is this. In our route file, we want to be able to pass whatever we're trying to protect into this component right here. So it can be very modular, and when we want to protect something, we just toss on the protected route and we're good to go. And the way that we do that is with a higher order component. So what's going to happen is that you're going to pass in this route, this component that you want to protect, into this protected route right here. And this is the actual child. This is in React. This stock profile, this example, is a child. A child is what's passed in between the component, and it's what allows us to be able to pass in components. And when you pass it down, it's going to go down here. It's going to check whether you're logged in. And if you're logged in, it's going to show you that component. But if you're not logged in, it's going to take you to the login page where you're going to be forced to log in. Let's go over into VS Code and let's code it up. Okay, so protected route's actually going to be pretty easy. We're just going to create it within our routes folder. We already created a routes folder. So first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to go into that routes folder and I'm just going to call this protected route, and I'm going to make it TSX. It's going to be just a function, so TSRAFCE. And the way that you type this is you go children React node, just like this, looking good. Okay, now what we need to do is, of course, we need to actually create the parameter for this. Okay, next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get the location, and use location is from React Router DOM. And we need the location because it's going to have to actually generate that URL, and it can't just generate it out of nowhere. So we're going to go logged in, and we're going to bring in our use auth, the hook that we created. Okay, get control dot that. We are making great progress. So we're going to have to do a ternary operator here. You could do this another way. You could put this just up here, but this is just a good chance to do a ternary operator. I'm a big fan of ternary operators. I think they can get a little crazy. They can be confusing, but for this scenario, I mean, it's very clear what this is doing. Okay, this is looking good. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go down here, and this is where we're going to put the navigate component, and this is from React Router DOM. So we'll go into here, and we're going to send it to our login page. Make sure that you have a slash as well here too. I don't think it'll work if you don't have the slash. I think I actually made that mistake. Then we're going to go into here, and this is what we're going to pass the URL as state. We're going to pass the location, and we'll have replace right here. And we need to add a parentheses right here. Let me see. And also we have one too many parentheses down at the bottom. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go to our routes here, and we're going to wrap the routes that we want to protect within the protected route. And what you need to do is, in our case, your case may be different, but in my case, what I did is I added a protected route to the search page, and then I added a protected route to the company page, and it protected all of these down here and protected the search. Don't want to protect the home page, the login, or the register. So let's go ahead here. And that's the great thing about having the HOC like that, is that you can make it very modular. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to bring it over to the other side right there. Then I'm going to go to the company page, and I'm going to do the same exact thing. So I'm going to go protected route, and going to go ahead and bring this one over to the right here. Looking good. So I'm going to go ahead, we should be good to go, and I'm going to go ahead, fire this up, and we're going to test it. Okay, so first thing that you want to do, if you haven't done this already, is you want to go in and go into your application in your Chrome DevTools. Make sure the token is not in here. Also, make sure to refresh it, because the token will store within the headers as well too, and it'll validate the token that way, which is actually kind of what we wanted it to do, but in this case we have to test it. So If we go here, make sure that you can't get to anything. Make sure that you can't get to the company page. So go here. I've got one page that has a company name, and I went ahead and tested that, and it blocked that as well too, so we can't access that. Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead into here, use the username that I've been using the whole entire time, and let's see if we can log in, that we can access the pages that we want to. So our pages are working. Let's go ahead, let's test out Tesla, and I'm going to go to the Tesla profile page, and everything is working. But let's go ahead just to double check to make sure. We're gonna go into here, we're gonna delete everything again, then we're gonna go ahead, refresh it, make sure, and our page is protected. Anyways, hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and as always, thank you for watching.